My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. Welcome to my tube. I've been doing this work for 51 years. I've worked at IRS for 10 long years. I am a national expert in tax resolution matters. I've taught all over the country before, and I've been on all the major news stations. If you want to look me up, go to 777irs.com. I want to tell you one of the most deadly letters that you are going to find right now is the CP504 notice. It's IRS's notice that it's an attempt to levy notice. And this should absolutely rock you because IRS is going to do what they say. I used to do this for a living, so those letters, by the way, aren't sent out by a person. They're all sent out systematic. No human hand touches that letter. So the computer is actually telling you this, really not a pure person, so don't think someone's vindictive against you. So what's happened is IRS has run its gambits of letters on you, and then now you're stuck with this final notice, and IRS is going to do, they can file a lien. If you don't respond, they can go ahead and garnish your wages, and they can go ahead and file that levy against your bank, or you don't want it where you work. You don't want your bank account frozen, but that's what IRS is going to do next. So you have a decision to make. You either got to hire somebody or you got to call IRS yourself. So no matter what situation you're in or what you're planning to do, if you don't have a lot of money and you're just making it from week to week, there's nothing wrong with calling yourself. If you owe larger sums of money to IRS, you probably should get someone really to represent you, in all honesty. What IRS is going to do is they're going to take a financial statement, and here's where the scary parts. You're going to submit that to IRS on the phone. You're pretty much giving them your financial life to them to make a decision that day on what they're going to do. Most people wind up really getting payment agreements they can't afford to make because they don't understand the IRS National Standard Program. The IRS National Standards mean that IRS, through the Department of Labor, will dictate to you what you're allowed to spend in 4 categories: food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, and car expenses. So what IRS is going to do is they're going to knock your expenses out and substitute theirs in. So you really want to be careful. So if you get this CP504 notice, you got to think twice of really calling them yourself, unless you thoroughly understand the National Standards Program. Anyway, if you need help, you're welcome to go ahead and give me a call. I answer all my phone calls. Thank you for listening. I appreciate a subscription, a like, or a share, whatever you want to do, but a subscription would be great. Thank you so much for listening. I tell you the truth and the inside tips I can give you about IRS. Thank you.